like books.
Books are great.
Let's
Guess
go
we'll read some books.
Hi.
Hi.
Where are we? Not there. Not there. There!
Yay. One day we should just go to a random page and start reading. Figure it out. That'll be fun.
No, that would be so mean. Oh, please don't.
I think I have something I'm going to do on April Fool's Day.
Hi, sweet baby girl. Thanks for helping us read all of these.
Mm-hmm.
Gosh, you're so cute in your little scooter.
Alright. We should get started, though, with
Should we?
two very important prepositions. Preposition, starting with the T. I won't sing the whole song. It goes on for quite a while. To and for. We are responsible to others and for ourselves.
Start at the top. We didn't read the top.
Oh.
In addition to showing us what we're responsible for, boundaries help us to define what is the exact beginning of the episode. What is not our property, and what we're not responsible for. We are not, for example, responsible for other people. Whoa! Really? What a novel idea.
Nowhere are we commanded to have other control, although we spend a lot of time and energy trying to get it. We are responsible to others and for ourselves. It's my responsibility to know when we started the WeRead, so that was something I messed up, not what you messed up, right?
Well, no, I'm the one with the clock here.
Okay.
It's like there's a kid working in fast food, okay? He's working in the drive-through window. And the manager comes up and says, "Kid, how you doing tonight?" And he goes, "Well, sir, I don't know." He goes, "You don't know? Well, this is from the Global Leadership Summit. I forget the name of the guy that told me this. But,
well, somebody can comment on it.
it's like, how do you know you're having a good day? Is it by the number of people that you serve, or how long they have to wait in line? And yes, do you have any control over that? Well, not really. It's usually up to the cooks and up to the people who put the bags together. The person in the window has very little or no control over how fast you get your food. Okay, well, how about how happy the people are? I mean, most people who come in are already dealing with their own stuff, so they're either going to be happy or upset before you even talk to them, Basically, they went through a list of things of ways that the kid could measure how well he was doing at the drive-through window, and most of them ended up being somebody else's responsibility. He didn't have any control over it at all. In the end, the only thing he had any control over was how happy the people were with the service. And by that I mean, okay, kid, I want you to measure how well you're doing based on how many people you can get to smile tonight. If you can get somebody to smile at you, you count that. You count how many people you get to smile. And that's how you measure how well you're doing. Because the guy at the window, that was really the only thing he could control.
To and for. We are responsible to others and for ourselves. Carry each other's burdens, says Galatians 6:2, and in this way you will fulfill the law of Christ. This verse shows a responsibility to one another. Many times, others have burdens that are too big to bear. They do not have enough strength, resources, or knowledge to carry the load, and they need help. Denying ourselves to do for others what they cannot do for themselves is showing the sacrificial love of Christ. This is what Christ did for us. He did what we could not do for ourselves. This is being responsible to. This is the boulder, not the backpack. We'll get into that in a moment. On the other hand...
Spoilers.
Well, it's the best way I can describe it. On the other hand, verse 5 says that each one should carry his own load.
Everyone has responsibilities that only he or she can carry. These things are our own particular load that we need to take daily responsibility for and work out. No one can do certain things for us. We have to take ownership of certain aspects of life that are our own load.
The Greek words for burden and load give us insight into the meaning of these texts. The Greek word for burden means excess burdens, or burdens so heavy that they can weigh us down. These burdens are like boulders. They can crush us. We shouldn't be expected to carry a boulder by ourselves. It would break our backs. It would hurt our necks so that we'd have to go to the chiropractor, which means we shouldn't stick boulders in our backpacks. We need help with the boulders, those times of crisis and tragedy in our lives. On contrast, the Greek word for load means cargo, or the burden of daily toil. This word describes the everyday things we all need to do. These loads are like knapsacks.
Knapsacks.
Knapsacks. Knapsacks.
Backpacks.
Knapsacks.
Backpacks are possible to carry. We are expected to carry our own. We are expected to deal with our own feelings, attitudes, and behaviors, as well as the responsibilities God has given to each of us, even though it takes effort.
Problems arise when people act as if their boulders are daily loads and refuse help, or as if their daily loads are boulders they shouldn't have to carry. The results of these two instances are either perpetual pain or irresponsibility. Generally, you're the kind of person who runs over a boundary, or you're the kind of person who takes other people's boundaries.
Yeah, in general, we fall into one of these two extremes. Karen is definitely the kind of person who has trouble establishing boundaries, and I'm the kind of guy that has trouble respecting boundaries.
So it's not a male-female thing.
Yeah, it's just different personality types. So I have to be real careful to treat anything that she says like a hard and fast boundary, even if she doesn't fight for it.
Did you just take my Cheerios? He just took my Cheerios. Somebody better send me some Cheerios out there. Okay.
Sorry, our infant was stuck on the threshold. She's got this cute little cart that she sits in and like scoots around. It's got a little tray on it. And it's got these stoppers, so if she goes like near an edge,
She won't fall over the edge.
yeah. Well, there's this threshold is less than an inch, but it is a little bit of a difference, and it's just enough to catch these stoppers, so that her cart gets stuck, and then she just looks back at me from the kitchen doorway like, "Daddy, please." She's those great big doe eyes. Little girl. You think it's funny? Mommy being funny.
Good in, bad out. Boundaries help us to distinguish our property so we can take care of it. They help us to guard our hearts with diligence. We need to keep things that will nurture us inside our fences and keep things that will harm us outside. In short, boundaries help us keep the good in and the bad out. They guard our treasures, Matthew 7:6, so that people will not steal them. They keep the pearls inside and the pigs outside. Please don't do that, that tickles.
Isn't that funny? Sometimes we have bad on the inside.
And good on the outside. In these incidents, we need to be able to open our boundaries to let the good in and the bad out. In other words, our fences need gates in them. And for example, if I find that I have some pain or sin within, I need to open up and communicate to God and others so that I can be healed. Confessing pain and sin helps me to get it out so it does not continue to that tickles.
I'm going to say poison.
Sorry, she's trying to eat my toes.
Don't! That's gross. But she was trying to eat the coffee table earlier.
You can't eat my toes. It tickles.
I think we just took our showers, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, so I think we need a diagram here. I am going to diagram this up, and this will be the end of the episode.
Okay. You're doing this live? You're diagramming the boundary?
Okay, Gloria, goodness. When I was looking for the beginning of the book, I was looking for the title page. I found this. I found this neat little chart.
You can also F11 it.
Healthy boundaries. Keep the good in, the bad out, help other people. This is bad. This is bad. This is very bad.
Well, all of them are bad.
Right, but this one, all of your poison and badness stays inside, and you don't let anybody in to help you. This is how implosions happen. But this one right here, this one, the lady that we were reading about,
Sherry?
Sherry, I think she has this kind.
Yes, I agree. Which is why she lets our good out. She lets all the bad of other people in.
Got it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, where were we? Alright, Gloria, goodness. Getting that out. Where were we? Oh no.
I think we need to shut this off.
Alright, well, that'll be it for this episode, and we will figure out where we were next time on We Read. I think it's your turn to change the diaper.
How do you know that's what's wrong?
One day it occurred to me that we watch way too much TV of video games and DVDs. While good and fun are just empty. About that time Karen came to me and she confessed that she'd like us to read, and for our family's sake she began to plead. And since I can't get by on my looks, we agreed and said, let's go read some books.